Hey guys, Nandra here. Welcome to another video. So, first, let me go ahead and start off by saying shoutouts to my boy HSK Sizouney for winning the last qualifier for NGE in order to get into the playoffs. Like he's been a very hard worker. I know that this is something that he's been wanting to do for a while. So I'm really glad that he was able to achieve his dreams. And I cannot wait to watch him in the playoffs. Alright, so as a result, this video is actually going to be a forest video. Now, if you've noticed from my videos, if you've been watching me from the start, you may have noticed that I will almost never show you forest games. I've shown you blood games, I've shown you Haven, I've shown you Shadow, I've shown you Sword, but never actually forest. And it's not because I hate forest or anything. I just don't particularly find that much enjoyment in playing Roach. Partially because I haven't actually taken the time to actually learn Roach as well as I could. So as a result, whenever force decks that pop up that don't use Roach come out, I tend to go ahead and take focus on them. Now, this deck was it's a Japanese deck. It's Control Forest, but the name that most people call it is Wallet Forest. Now, it's called Wallet Forest because the price tag for this deck is actually super expensive. Now, this isn't even the most expensive version of the list that I could be using. If I remember correctly, the version that the Japanese use, it uses double. I think it's double Olivia, double Elf Queen. I think triple Lucifer, and the price tag comes out to a little bit over 70k vials, thus making it the most expensive deck in the game. Because even Dragon usually caps out at 52 to 56k, but this deck is head and shoulders above it at 60k plus. Now I'll record a video talking about how to play the deck in a separate video. Instead, I'm just gonna hop right in. I'm just gonna show you the concept games. Now, I'm gonna have to do this in two parts because when I was trying to record this I've tried to record this video several times, and the Dragon games take so long that they eat up all of the recording time that I have on this device, because if I'm recording games, I'm usually capped out at about 35 minutes or something like that, a little bit close to there before it stops recording. So I'm just going to break this up into two parts. I'm just going to show you guys the Haven game and the Bloodcraft game first. Now, versus Haven, Beauty and the Beast is going to be your primary win con, because it's really good versus Haven because Haven's primary answers to Norn creatures is Themis, Tribunal. But suddenly these two cards don't work versus Beauty and the Beast. And so if you can keep the Beauty and the Beast at a high HP total, you're gonna win. Just because every time the Beauty and the Beast hits you in the face, you're in danger of dying to Aria. Granted, my list isn't playing Aria, but which is something they can actually go and play. But yeah, it's a very big conundrum for Haven. So that's why I full kept this hand, because again, if I can activate this Beauty and the Beast on 6, and I can go ahead and activate on a clear board, I'm gonna win. I didn't actually agree with my opponent's use of Scripture here, because you know that I want to play Carrot, and you know that the Carrot is gonna be super annoying for you, so you might as well just get rid of the Carrot instead. But hey, to each his own. I especially didn't agree with the Carrot because I saw that he was playing Alana's. You can afford to take 4 damage with Alana's. That's not a big deal. It's not. However, here I'm expecting my opponent to want to have Priest of the Cudgel. If he has Priest of the Cudgel, then he has to give me a card draw. I'm fine with that. If he doesn't want to give me a card draw, he has to give me a Carrot. And I'm fine with that either way. So it's a lose-lose situation for my opponent here. And he plays that Rabbit Healer and makes a very big Rabbit Healer. It's a 6/5. That's fine because I have a Hector in my hand. I'm gonna get to draw 2 cards this turn. So even if for some reason I don't actually draw this last neutral, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be able to go trade for my Kai'Sa. Sorry, not with my Kai'Sa, with my Carrot. So this way I can go ahead and protect my Carrot from getting banished. So this way, if he wants to have, and this part is important, because now if he wants to have Priest of the Cudgel, it's not nearly as good as it would be if he could banish a Carrot. So by doing it this way, I kind of conditioned my opponent to not want to go Priest of the Cudgel here, because again, Priest of the Cudgel will be the best possible card for my opponent to have, 100% best possible card. But if I make him not want to do that, he might not do it. He also might not have it. But so here he goes Uriel, and that's fine because here he's now lost the game. Because what he's going to do is he's going to evolve, and that's fine. However, his creature is going to be a 5/1, which dies to my Kaiser, which means I can go Beauty and the Beast and evolve my Beauty and the Beast. At 10 HP, there is nothing in his deck that can actually clear this in one shot, unless he has Acolyte Slate, but that's super unlikely that he has that in his deck. He could, however, have Iron Maiden, which would be annoying. However, the Beauty and the Beast would still be at a very healthy health total. But he does not have it. Instead, he goes Radiance Angel, and this is really greedy on my opponent's part, because he's gonna get punished for this. Because now I can just go Abbey the Axetroll. The Abbey the Axetroll is nice because it meant that I would not have to trade. That I would not have to trade, and I would not have to give my opponent any damage. That I wouldn't have to trade with my Beauty and the Beast. So I just go ahead and crack my opponent in the face for 9. And now with the Flower Princess in my hand, he's in range of 2-turn lethal, because he has to clear this board, and he has to get rid of the Beauty and the Beast at the same time. And he has Themis, but the Themis isn't enough. So he's just gonna get cracked in the face again, and I'm gonna play Flower Princess, and I'm gonna Thorn Burst him, and then I win. The nice thing about Thorn Burst is that, the nice thing about the Flower Princess is that, like, you always hit the Thorn Burst first if you can proc the Flower Princess, so you never have to worry about overdrawing it. That's really nice. And so yeah, so he died. And now for the second game, it's gonna be versus Bloodcraft. Now with Bloodcraft, it's kind of tricky because while you know that the Bloodcraft list is going to be aggressive unless it's control Bloodcraft, you don't know what it's going to be aggressing you with, and this is important because there's Bat Blood, there's that uses Karabos, there's Vengeance Blood, which uses Belphegor, there's some people just still playing neutral aggro blood. And then there's lastly Control Blood, and then there's like I think some people are still using Azazel too, but yeah. But anyway, my hand is kind of good here. It's not bad, but it's not like amazing either. I do have 2 neutrals in my hand, so next turn if I draw a neutral, which this deck runs plenty of, I can play the Kindly Treant as a 3/4 ward. As a 3/4 ward, my opponent can't clear it in this one turn. That's nice. So I do draw the 3rd neutral, and I can play the Kindly Treant. I still don't know what type of deck he is. I just know he's aggressive. When he plays with the Blood Pact, I instantly know that he's Vengeance Blood, just because I'm expecting Vengeance Blood to want to still play Blood Pact. So as a result, I just get a crack in the face. I just get and develop this Ding Dong. Now this Ding Dong is actually super important here because it is going to be drawing me to some more cards. Because right now I don't have a turn 5 play. I don't that's difficult for me. He plays with the Belphegor. Now the Belphegor is good because like he's gonna be at about 10 to 12 HP or less for the remainder of this game, and that means if I can set up this Beauty and the Beast, he's gonna die. Now here I go ahead and I pop my Ding Dong. I pop my Ding Dong because I want to get greedy here. I want to see a better turn 5 play, and I get rewarded. I get the Hector. So now what I can do is I can go ahead and revenge kill the Belphegor with my Hector, and then I'm also going to pre-evolve the Hector as well. Now you might be going, Dance Game, why are you pre-evolving? Don't you desire to dance and stuff? That's perfectly fine. At 6/6, my Hector cannot be killed by anything in his deck that won't go in a 1-for-1 trade unless he goes Dance of Death. And if he goes Dance of Death, he has a clear board. Oh, hey, look at that. Beauty and the Beast. And right now, so I basically have 3-turn lethal in my hand because I clear, he clears, I make the Beauty and the Beast, I pre-evolve the Beauty and the Beast, he doesn't heal, he doesn't ward, Saha Israfil kills him. So this Hector like single-handedly decided this. Well, sorry, the combination of the Hector plus me pre-evolving single-handedly decided this game. Because he has the dance and stuff. That's fine. I don't care about that. Because I'm still at 18, so Beauty and the Beast. Here we go. Let's go. As a 9-10, there's nothing in this deck that can physically clear this. Which is why the pre-evolve was important, because at 8 HP, it could still have died to Carabosa or to... What's the other card called? To Carabosa or to Soul Dealer. Now, he doesn't have those cards, and so he's just dead. Like he pre-evolves his Dark Air Chamber, but that doesn't do anything. Cause Saha is your full baby, yeah. Alright. But yeah, like again, this game really just came down to me understanding that I had to dig with the Bellringer in order to see to see a better turn 5 play. I get rewarded with the Hector. I pre-evolve the Hector, and then the Beauty and the Beast just like destroys my opponent. But yeah, these are the first 2 games. The Dragon games will be their own separate games, just because like there's so much I need to talk about in those games, and yeah. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of Wallet Force. I will go ahead and try to make the how to play it video as well, or sorry the intro to building video for it as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and leave a like if you did. Let me know what you think about Wallet Force in this meta, or just as a deck as a whole, down in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.